Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here for a summary and analysis of The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. But first, if this video helped you or if you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It helps me to be able to keep supporting you all. If you have any requests for short stories or poetry or summaries and analyses, please let me know in the comments. And just dropping a comment to say thanks or hi also greatly helps me out. Feel free to ask me any questions related to your homework that you think I can help with. Stay lit with Simply Lit. I'll first start with a summary of The Lottery by Shirley Jackson, and then go into a thematic analysis, and then go into a character analysis. Summary. The Lottery by Shirley Jackson begins on a seemingly ordinary summer day in a small, picturesque village. Jackson intricately sets the scene, describing the setting with detail, from the vibrant flowers to the gossip-filled chatter among villagers. As the day progresses, the anticipation for the annual lottery grows palpable. Families gather in the town square, each member eager yet apprehensive about the impending drawing. Jackson carefully constructs the atmosphere, weaving in moments of tension and unease beneath the facade of community camaraderie. The introduction of the black box, a symbol of tradition and authority, adds an ominous undertone to the proceedings. Jackson portrays the box as weathered and worn, hinting at its ancient origins and the weight of the tradition it represents. Throughout the lottery, Jackson explores the dynamics of power and conformity within the community. The townsfolk adhere to the ritual unquestioningly, their compliance fueled by a mix of fear, superstition, and a desire to maintain social order. The moment of truth arrives when the Hutchinson family's name is drawn. Tessie Hutchinson, initially portrayed as a cheerful and ordinary housewife, suddenly finds herself thrust into the spotlight as the chosen sacrificial victim. Jackson masterfully captures Tessie's mounting panic and desperation, highlighting the arbitrary cruelty of the lottery's outcome. As Tessie's fate is sealed, the villagers' collective indifference to her plight is chilling. Even Tessie's own family members, including her husband and children, participate in the stoning without hesitation, underscoring the insidious influence of societal norms and peer pressure. In the aftermath of Tessie's death, Jackson paints a haunting portrait of the village's return to normalcy. The once festive atmosphere dissipates, leaving behind a lingering sense of unease and moral ambiguity. The lottery, with its senseless violence and blind adherence to tradition, serves as a sobering reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty and complicity. The lottery concludes with a powerful indictment of the dangers of conformity and the insidious nature of systemic violence. Through her masterful storytelling and incisive social commentary, Shirley Jackson challenges readers to confront uncomfortable truths about the darker aspects of human nature and society. Now for our analysis. First, let's analyze the themes. So there's many themes that deeply resonate with readers from the lottery. Here are some of them. Number 1, blind conformity and tradition. One of the central themes of the lottery is the dangers of blind conformity and unquestioning adherence to tradition. The villagers mindlessly follow the lottery ritual year after year without questioning its purpose or moral implications. This blind conformity allows the perpetuation of a barbaric practice without critical examination. Theme number 2, the banality of evil. Jackson highlights the banality of evil by portraying the villagers as ordinary people who willingly participate in a heinous act of violence. The nonchalant manner in which they gather for the lottery and proceed with the stoning underscores how easily individuals can be complicit in cruelty when it's normalized by society. Theme 3, the power of peer pressure. The story demonstrates the powerful influence of peer pressure in shaping individual behavior. Even those who may harbor doubts about the lottery are reluctant to speak out for fear of social ostracism or reprisal. This theme serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of conformity and the suppression of dissenting voices within a community. Theme 4, societal hypocrisy. Jackson exposes the hypocrisy inherent in societal norms and values. The villagers outwardly espouse principles of community and cooperation, yet they willingly engage in a barbaric and senseless act of violence against one of their own. This juxtaposition underscores the dark undercurrents of human nature and the potential for cruelty lurking beneath the surface of a seemingly idyllic communities. Theme 5, the illusion of normalcy. Throughout the story, Jackson challenges the notion of what is considered normal within a society. Despite the shocking brutality of the lottery, the villagers quickly return to their everyday routines, suggesting that violence and injustice can become normalized through repetition and social conditioning. Theme 6, resistance and rebellion. Tessie Hutchinson's futile attempt to resist her fate symbolizes the importance of questioning authority and challenging oppressive traditions. Her rebellion serves as a catalyst for questioning the morality of the lottery and the ethical responsibility of individuals within the community. Now let's move on to our character analysis. Character number 1 to analyze, Tessie Hutchinson. Tessie serves as the story's tragic protagonist. Initially portrayed as a cheerful and ordinary housewife, Tessie's life takes a dark turn when her family's name is drawn in the lottery. Tessie's reaction to her selection is a mix of disbelief, desperation, and ultimately, resignation. Her futile attempts to resist her fate highlights the arbitrary cruelty of the lottery and serves as a catalyst for questioning the morality of the tradition. Character 2, Mr. Summers. Mr. Summers is the official in charge of conducting the lottery. He is described as jovial and good-natured, yet his role in orchestrating the ritualistic stoning underscores the banality of evil. Despite his amiable demeanor, Mr. Summers wields considerable authority within the community and plays a central role in perpetuating the violent tradition of the lottery. 3. Old Man Warner. Old Man Warner is the oldest resident of the village and a staunch defender of the lottery. He represents the entrenched conservatism and resistance to change within the community. Old Man Warner's steadfast adherence to tradition reflects the villagers' collective refusal to question the morality of the lottery, even in the face of mounting criticism from neighboring towns. 4. The villagers. The villagers collectively symbolize the dangers of blind conformity and the power of peer pressure. Individually, they appear ordinary and unremarkable, yet, as a group, they willingly participate in the senseless violence of the lottery without question. Their nonchalant attitudes towards the ritual underscores the chilling capacity for cruelty within seemingly ordinary people and communities. 5. Bill Hutchinson, Tessie's husband. Bill is initially depicted as a supportive and dutiful husband and father. However, his participation in the stoning of Tessie highlights the insidious influence of societal norms and peer pressure. Despite his familial ties to Tessie, Bill ultimately prioritizes conformity over compassion, underscoring the tragic consequences of complacency and moral cowardice. Ultimately, the characters in the lottery collectively serve as vehicles for exploring those themes we discussed, such as blind conformity, the banality of evil, and the complexities of human nature. Through their interactions and actions, Shirley Jackson crafts a compelling narrative that challenges readers to confront uncomfortable truths about society and the darker aspects of humanity. If this video helped you, or if you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It helps me to be able to keep supporting you all. If you have any requests for short stories or poetry or summaries and analyses, please let me know in the comments. And just dropping a comment to say thanks or hi also greatly helps me out. Feel free to ask me any questions related to your homework that you think I can help with. Stay lit with Simply Lit.